Hey guys, it's Keith Walls with Abernathy Performing Arts, and today we're going to talk about the different styles of preparations before you do a pirouette from fourth position. And we're speaking primarily of an onde or turn from fourth position. So right now, I know that a lot of people are trying to improve their technique, and they're popping onto YouTube, they're popping onto Facebook, they're using Instagram posts, and they're trying to get all these different opinions. And I guess what matters the most is finding out what works for you. So today we're going to take a minute to break down 3 different styles of preparations for pirouettes, from onde or pirouettes from fourth position. So get ready, get warmed up, and let's start practicing. All right, so we're going to invite Miss Bernadette in. Bernadette is a dancer. She's been dancing for how many years now? Bernadette?
Oh, I don't know, like
17, 18 years. So she's been dancing for quite a while. And you've been exposed to probably all 3 different preparations, right? So a lot of us, if you've been dancing under different teachers along the way, you probably get exposed to different styles of preparations for your pirouettes. And you'll be asked to do them in different choreography. So I find it vital to practice all of them, especially after you've been trained. You have a set foundation for a while of probably how you've been trained how to do your pirouettes. And then after you start to approach more professional level, you probably need to definitely start to be able to manipulate what preparation you're using, because it might be required in choreography to turn a certain way, right? So we're going to go over the 3 probably most common. There might be more out there, but these are probably the 3 most common. So just this last week, we noticed that Claudia Dean broke this down, and she talked about, she's a great YouTuber and a great Instagrammer that gives a lot of wonderful corrections. And she talked about turns from the center over both feet. So we're going to talk about this one first. So she gave some really great corrections and really great things to think about. So you're in fourth position, and you're right in the center. You have 50-50 distribution of weight on both feet. You're not over the front foot any more than you're over the back foot. You're pushing equally down. You're pulled up into the core, right? You take that nice deep plie and you just push straight up, right? Good, let's try that again. So thinking, really pulling up, using those arms, place right in the middle. Good. And landing in a 5th or a 4th, whatever you're trying to land in, right? And so I think some key things that she helped point out on that one is to make sure, and that we also believe, is that you have to have that equal balance. Make sure your turnout is really working on both legs equally. You don't want to start with a slightly twisted hip, right? That can pull you up or pull you out of place. And you want to really think lift up. I think all turns have an immense amount of like pull up through your back, pull up through your core, as well as push down through your feet. So you gain that stability through the floor. All right, so that's I guess pirouette preparation number 1. So now we're going to talk about the second one that she talked about, and I think there's some key things missing in the technique of this one. And a lot of people like to turn from the front leg, what we think of over the front leg. So Bernadette's going to take that front leg position, and a couple of key things. You can bend the back leg in this position, but what you want to make sure is that the weight is really over the front leg. So she's going to force herself to pick up that back leg completely, and find really good balance over the front leg, and now put it down without changing your position at all. Right, so you're on the front leg. You're not leaning forward, so come out of that for a minute. I think what we saw Miss Claudia Dean do was she leaned forward a little bit more and she hinged herself. I would have corrected her by just saying, hey, you need to bring your hips forward and pull your body up, and you need to make sure you're on one leg. You're not sort of on one leg, you're committed to being over that front leg. So let's try that one. So you're over the front leg completely, you take your nice good plie straight down, and you think straight up on that one leg. And up. Woo! That's a hard one. So try that one again, and think on this one, really pull straight up. You're not trying to do maybe a triple, just try to think you're going to do a nice easy single, right? Okay. So that one takes a little bit more practice, and it definitely, I guess, can be challenging in its own way. So try that again, one more time. Make sure you're nice and pulled up. You can start with a straight leg and bend it, but make sure your weight is all the way forward. And think down and straight up. Good. Yeah, and I always do that. Start with a single, work to a double, work to a triple, whatever you're going to figure out. Like, don't jump from one style to the next by trying to do triples right away. if it's a new approach, a new preparation for yourself, right? So start again with singles, especially if you're trying to build to a different preparation that you've been doing. Okay, and our third one is what we think of as the balancing preparation, which is similar to that second one we just did, but it even emphasizes more of a lengthened fourth position. So let's show what the balancing considers, right? So you're really far over that front leg and you have a nice big straight back leg. Your weight is placed over that front leg. You bring your hips forward again and you pull up and you take a nice deep plie on that front leg and straight up. Good. All right, I think those are probably the three key preparation styles that are out there. We want to hear from you. What do you think? What preparation do you prefer and what technique do you use during that preparation? Right? I think it's definitely a debatable topic and I think we can all put some good information out there that can help everybody out. So have fun and post up some comments for us and your own videos of how you guys prepare your pirouettes from fourth position. All right, guys, have fun pirouetting.